Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about Hollow Candlestick and how to read it. Hollow Candlestick give us lots of useful information, so it's better to know how to read it. I put this in two different categories. We have solid and hollow, and green and red, the color. And the difference between these two is about the same period or previous period. So, what do I mean by that? And also, another difference is about um, comparing closing price and opening price, and closing price and closing price. So, let me go over it. Here, if a candlestick is solid, no matter what color is it, as long as it's solid, it means the closing price is lower than the opening price of the same period. And if our time frame is 5 minutes, the same 5 minutes, yeah, the closing price is lower. Or if it's one day, it means the closing price is lower than opening price in the same day. And color is not important, yeah, only solid. If it's hollow, so we have hollow here, we have hollow here, no matter what color is it. It means the closing price is higher than the opening price in the same day. What about colors? What about colors? So let's see. Let me. Colors. It says the current closing price is higher if it's green, higher than the previous candle's close price. So if you have a green one, this is green, this is green. And if it's hollow or solid, not important at this point, only the color. As long as it's green, it means the current closing price is higher than the previous. So the closing price of today is higher than the closing price of yesterday. Here, the closing price of today is higher than the closing price of yesterday. And what about red? Color red. So this is red. It means the closing price of today is lower than the closing price of yesterday. And here the same. The closing price of today is lower than the closing price of yesterday. No matter is it hollow or solid. So let me delete this. And then we're going to talk about how the combination of these two could give us some insight. So let's combine these two together. So we have a green solid one. Green solid one here. What is the green solid one tells us? The green solid one tells us the closing price is lower than the opening price for today. So the green, when it's solid, we know the closing price is lower than the opening price for today. At the same time, it's green. It says the current closing price is higher. So here, the closing price is higher than yesterday, but for today, the closing price is lower than the opening price. Let's go over maybe solid and red. Solid and red. Solid and red, it says the closing price for today is lower. As you can see here, the closing price is lower than the opening price. And the current closing price also lower than yesterday's closing price. And let's go over hollow and red. Hollow and red here. We have hollow and red. The hollow and red tells us the closing price for today is higher than the opening price. For today, the closing price is higher because it's hollow. But the current closing price, today's closing price, is lower than yesterday's closing price. Okay, so you could practice more and look at the chart and go over each one and uh, see the relationship between all these candlesticks. Please write your comments, tell me what you think, and please click on the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna see you next time, okay? Hopefully this video is useful for you guys.